Alright everybody, I have a fun little Titan build for you guys. Because we have the ability to this season, we are going to be using Flare Up and Rain of Firebolts from the seasonal artifact. Roaring Flames, Soul Invictus, we are using Ember of Searing to make fire sprites, Ember of Ashes for more Scorch, Ember of Torches to make us Radiant, and Ember of Mercy for a little bit more survivability. Bonk Hammer. Here are our list of mods. The main ones to take note of would be the Double Bomber setup, the Triple Surge on our Path of Burning Steps, the Impact Induction, Grenade Kickstart, and Heavy Handed, all on the gauntlets. And then on our helmet we just have Hands On and a couple Siphon mods. Everything else is pretty simple and straightforward, and helping us have more armor charge and having it stay on for longer periods of time. Now let's go ahead and talk about our weapons of choice for the build. Decided to go ahead and have a little bit of fun, mix it up, and use Parasite. Obviously it's not going to do the most damage, but in situations where your damage window is rather on the shorter side, you get a ×20 Worm's Hunger Parasite shot off with your full Path of Burning Steps buff, which I mind you is 40% to solar weapons. It's going to hit for a good amount of damage, and it's going to do even more with your triple solar surge. And once that is gone, just go ahead and switch over to your Cartesian coordinate fusion rifle or your solar fusion rifle of choice and keep shooting at the boss. If you have some firebolts, throw those as well, and even if he's in range, maybe throw in your hammer. And if you have nothing else but your super, go ahead and maybe use that as well, and you will do a respectable amount of damage. Your survivability is going to be on your hammer and your sunspots along with those juicy fire sprites. And keep in mind, if you do lose your hammer, with Ember of Searing and your firebolt grenades, you'll be able to scorch a lot of enemies and easily regen a new one, which is a nice little bonus. Just saying. You could also totally put on a solar rocket launcher if you wanted to, but with the Path of Burning Steps, I really wanted to try and get the buff up with at least one super giga shot, so I thought the Parasite was the perfect exotic for this situation. If we could somehow skip the reload for the Parasite, that would be the dream scenario. RIP weak and clear. You are definitely being missed right now. The other thing I do want to note about the Parasite is that its velocity is trash, and the worst feeling is missing that super big giga parasite shot. So make sure you don't do that. Bonk Titan has been so good for such a long time now, and this is just my first build with it. And if you're lazy, you still want to check out the build, I'm going to leave a dim link at the top of the description for you, so go ahead and take it for a spin. Thank you so much for watching the video all the way to the end. Consider subscribing or not, you know, it is your decision. See you guys in the next one. Y'all be safe out there.